I lost my way. No words to say. Time flies by on my mind. I'm cutting down the wires. Feeling kinda tired. I think I lost myself. I think I lost myself. I think I lost it all. I'm cutting down the wires. I'm feeling kinda tired.
That is how you start a day, folks. A little shot of espresso, some steamed milk, a little cappuccino action, latte, whatever you wanna, whatever. It's just, I really like coffee. What's up, everybody? Peter McKinnon here, and welcome back to yet another 2-Minute Tuesday. It's so great to have you here and see all of your smiling faces. Today we're talking about how to fake your photos to make them look like they're going super fast. It's a really easy technique. It takes like 100% less than 2 minutes, so I don't think I'll be going over today. With that being said, let me show you what this effect looks like. There it is. So it looks like the picture was taken if you were going really fast in a car or anything like that. I liken this to one time shooting out of the back of a subway and doing a long exposure, and it gave me focus in the distance, but it blurred everything like this nice radial zoom. So I'm gonna teach you guys how to do that. It's super awesome. Here's another shot that it looks really cool and futuristic with. So anything with like a leading line, anything with leading lines or a road or some kind of vanishing point, I find this works the best with. So let's just jump into Photoshop, but first let's throw 2 minutes on the clock. Let's go. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna wanna do when you have the photo that you want to use, and like I said, here are several other photos that would work well with vanishing points, but get to the one you wanna use, and we're gonna go ahead and duplicate that layer. So just drag the background down to this new layer tab. We're gonna go up to filter, you're gonna select blur, and you're gonna select radial blur. Go ahead, click that. Now, it'll probably be defaulted to spin and like a good quality, but make sure it's on zoom. You can adjust the amount to whatever you want. I usually kind of max it out a little bit. Make sure it's on best, hit okay, and then the magic happens. Wait for it, boom, there it is. Now, we gotta make a layer mask so that this doesn't look super weird because we gotta punch out that center. So come down here, make a layer mask. Make sure you're on your brush tool, hit B for that. You can use your brackets to make that bigger or smaller. Now you gotta make sure your foreground is set to black, so hit X on your keyboard, click, and there you go, the magic has happened. Now, because it's a layer mask, if you think that's too big, you can hit X again, go back to a white foreground and paint it back. Make that brush size a little smaller and have another go at it. But it's also important to say that brush size should be, it should be a soft brush, not a hard brush. So make sure that's on soft, get that size to where you want, click, you are pretty much good to go at that point. I mean, you can add any other effects you want from here. I wouldn't really mess with the opacity or anything like that. And that is pretty much it. Now, if we crop that for Instagram, let's see, it's around this. I'm just like kind of gauging it here, but that's what it would look like. It's not too intense on the sides, but it looks like you may have been going fast enough to get some motion blur. Now let's try that same thing on another photo. Let's go here. Now this time, after you've duplicated it, you can just go up to filter and radial blur will be right at the top. You can just click it, it'll add the same effect with the same settings, and then you just carry on with your mask and everything we taught so far, and it looks like this. That's it, you're done. That's it for me, guys. That is today's 2-Minute Tuesday. If you're gonna use this on your photos or on Instagram, go ahead, tag me. I'd love to see what you guys are up to, what you're shooting. I'm gonna check out some photos today because it is a pretty easy technique to do. So with that being said, hit that like button, smash it if that's something that you're into, 2018 style. Subscribe if you aren't already, and I will see you guys in the next video.